Handle Studio started in 2007. I'm a joiner by trade. It stemmed from doing joinery. It's just something that was really small until 2013-ish, where I pushed a little bit more on Handle Studio. Then it became my main job, and we were just ticking along. And then come 2019, we were looking to take that next step, and that's where Limely come involved. A friend of mine used Limely, which was Russell from Sewing Machines Direct. So I approached him first, had a bit of background on Limely before I spoke to Nico, and then the conversation started then of how they could help the Handle Studio to take that next step, and then created a wonderful website for us. Well, we specialise in cabinet handles and cabinet knobs, but we have ventured out into the interior door handle side. If you've got a cupboard, then we've got a handle for it. All finishes, all sizes, anything to try and cater for what your needs are. We've even got a bespoke computer service where they make them especially for you. So they're handmade in the UK. There was no other type of software that I could see out there apart from Magento 2. And I wanted someone close that I could go on face-to-face conversations rather than everything online or emails or tickets. So hence why Limely was in the picture. So in 2022, because the new website was doing so well, we needed more warehouse space, office space, people. Hence why we've moved to the premises we're in now. Helped with Limely in developing the website. We're here where we are now. When the new website launched, I think it was more user-friendly initially, and then it was a case of it just grew on top of that, as well as the more advertising we did with it. It was easy to manage. We had no end of decent comments about the website, easy to use, easy to find things. A group of different areas where it helped. It just wasn't one certain aspect of the website. Speed of the website, everything really, compared to what it was. Although it was good before, but then it was differently. An order would come through, it would get printed off, then it would get inputted onto Sage, invoicing software manually. If that order was DPD or raw mail, it would have to get inputted manually onto their system in order for us to print a shipping label. With moving to Magento 2, all that process was taken away. So all the orders that come through to the website now automatically go through to DPD or raw mail, however the customer has placed that order. And Limely had converted all our orders through a third-party software trade box. Took out the manual inputting of the information onto Sage, and then transferred the information from the website to DPD or raw mail, so there was no manual input on that side. But I'm sure it was about 2 weeks, 80 hours I think we saved, with however many of those orders there was in the first month. I think I worked out it was about 3 minutes it used to take us to put the order on Sage and then do the same information again on raw mail or DPD. On our website, the Handle Visualizer enables the customer to pick their own style of door, whether it's a slab effect like this, shaker style. They can choose their own colour for the kitchen, and then they can overlay a knob or a handle on that colour to see whether they're going to match or not. And then they get recommended at the end by product recommendations of their choices that they've made for the style of kitchen they're going to have. So they've got some idea the new handles or cabinet furniture will look like. We also offer a sample service, so if a customer wants to place an order for one of each, just so they can see it in their own home or against their own cupboards, then they can do that as well. So Limely are always proactive on developing your website, the business, pushing things forward, which we don't really take full advantage of, but we should do. There's been occasions where we've needed instant help with something that's happened on the website. you know, and Nico's always been a phone call away. Everything's been sorted as soon as humanly possible. They use a Trello ticketing system, which is good. Nothing seems to be too much trouble. Always willing to help. Because I was in Wix's once when Dorothy contacted me, and I can't think what the problem was. So I phoned you and you got it sorted straight away while I was here. I was in Chester in Wix's in Chester.